Hey, welcome to the Trivia Quiz. I am your mispronouncing quiz host Arno. This pub quiz features 75 general knowledge questions with words from many different languages, so watch me embarrass myself trying to pronounce them. Check out the scoreboard right here. If you post your score in the comments, you have a chance to be displayed here on the next pub quiz. And let's get right to it. Good luck. Pub quiz round number 1, guess the photo. And these are open questions, and I did not pick the easiest photos, but I'll start off with some easy ones. First one. Do you recognize this iconic famous movie star? And this one is of course Clint Eastwood. Known for his gritty westerns, Clint Eastwood also served as a mayor of Carmel by the Sea in California. Number 2, can you name this well-known actor? And this is Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper trained for 6 months to sing live as Jackson Maine in A Star is Born. Question number 3. Can you identify this 70s poet and musician? And this is Leonard Cohen. Quiz question number 4. Name this famous actress. And the answer is Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie is also a producer behind the hit film Barbie. Question 5. Can you name this person in the world of sports? And the answer is Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth was one of the first 5 players inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Question number 6. Can you name this 70s TV actor? And you may not have recognized him with hair, but the answer is Telly Savalas. He was famous for playing Kojak and his trademark Lollipop. Question number 7. Can you name this actor? And the answer to this one is Paul Rudd. Question 8. Can you name this young 60s to 70s music legend? And this is of course Cher. Cher is one of the few artists with a #1 hit in 6 consecutive decades. Back to movies. Who is this person in the world of cinema? Well, I think there was a subtle giveaway in this one. The answer is Steven Spielberg. Last one, can you name this person in the world of art? And if you said Leonardo da Vinci, you're correct. Leonardo da Vinci sketched designs for a flying machine centuries before airplanes. Trivia quiz round number 2, name game. First one, which football team is nicknamed Die Mannschaft? Is it Germany, the Netherlands, or Denmark? And the answer I'm looking for is Germany. Germany's team nickname Die Mannschaft simply means the team in German. Number 12, which island is known as the Isle of Serendipity? Is it Maldives, Zanzibar, or Sri Lanka? And you're correct if you guessed Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka was once called Serendip, inspiring the word serendipity. 13. Which Ottoman Sultan was dubbed the Magnificent? Is it Mehmed II, Suleiman I, or Selim I? And spot on with answer B, Suleiman I. And you can clearly tell he's magnificent by the size of his head. Number 14, which volcano is nicknamed the lighthouse of the Mediterranean? Is it Vesuvius, Stromboli, or Etna? And the correct answer is Stromboli. It has erupted continuously for centuries, guiding Mediterranean sailors. Question 15. Which musician adopted the Thin White Duke? Is it David Bowie, Freddie Mercury, or Mick Jagger? And this one is David Bowie. Not a fan of his music myself. Question 16. Which Formula 1 driver carried the nickname the Professor? Is it Michael Schumacher, Ayrton Senna, or Alain Prost? And correct with answer C. Alain Prost was called the Professor for his tactical, calculated driving style. Number 17. Which legendary reggae singer is called Tough Gong? Is it Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, or Jimmy Cliff? And the answer to this one is Bob Marley. Bob Marley named his record label Tough Gong, inspired by his nickname. Question 18. Which Russian empress is known as Catherine the Great? Is it Catherine I, Catherine II, or Catherine III? And correct if you said Catherine II. Question 19. Which submarine was called the Red October? Is it Typhoon class, U-96, or Kursk? And that would be Typhoon class. The Typhoon class sub in The Hunt for Red October was fictional, but based on real Soviet designs. 20. Which US city is nicknamed the Mile High City? Is it Calgary, Salt Lake City, or Denver? And the correct answer is Denver. Denver is about 5,200 feet or 1,600 meters above sea level, exactly 1 mile high. Pub quiz round 3 is all about movie trivia. Here we go. Which one of these movies features Ethan Hunt? Is it Mission Impossible, True Lies, or The Bourne Identity? And you got it right if you said Mission Impossible. Ethan Hunt, played by Tom Cruise of course, is the daring agent in the Mission Impossible series. Well, at least in the movies, not in the vintage TV shows. 22. Which one of these movies features the song Time of My Life? Is it Flashdance, Dirty Dancing, or Footloose? And the right answer is Dirty Dancing. Question 23. Which director made the 1985 time travel comedy Back to the Future? Steven Spielberg, John Hughes, or Robert Zemeckis? And correct if you said answer C, Robert Zemeckis. Robert Zemeckis directed Back to the Future, but Steven Spielberg produced it. 24. Which of these movies pairs Vivian and Edward on Rodeo Drive? Is it While You Were Sleeping, Pretty Woman, or Notting Hill? And the answer I'm looking for is answer B, Pretty Woman. 25. Which of these movies follows friends after a wild bachelor night? Is it Superbad, Bridesmaids, or The Hangover? And you're correct with The Hangover. The Hangover follows 3 friends piecing together a lost night in Las Vegas. 26. Which actor voiced Woody in Toy Story? Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, or Billy Crystal? And spot on with Tom Hanks. Answer A. Question 27. Which character is the guardian tree from Lord of the Rings? Is his name Treebeard, Groot, or Old Man Willow? And the answer is answer A, Treebeard. Treebeard is an Ent, an ancient tree-like being from Tolkien's Middle-earth. 28. Which actor played Dr. Ian Malcolm in Jurassic Park from 1993? Is it Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum, or Richard Attenborough? The answer is Jeff Goldblum. This quirky chaos theory expert made Ian Malcolm a fan favorite. Question 29. Which director created the gothic romance Edward Scissorhands in 1990? Oliver Stone, James Cameron, or Tim Burton? And the answer is Tim Burton. He's known for making quirky movies. Question 30. Which actor played the high school slacker Ferris Bueller in the 1986 film? Matthew Broderick, Anthony Michael Hall, or Michael J. Fox? And the answer is Matthew Broderick. Matthew Broderick's Ferris faked sick to skip school in his iconic teen comedy. No time to rest because we're moving on to trivia quiz round number 4, music. Here's the first one. What inspired the title of the album Hotel California from, of course, the Eagles? Is it A Real Hotel in California, The Dark Side of the American Dream, or one of the band members? And if you said The Dark Side of the American Dream, you are correct. Question 32. Which Beatle was famously barefoot on the Abbey Road album cover? Was it Ringo, George, or Paul McCartney? And that will be answer C, Paul McCartney. Number 33. What was Elvis's final studio album before his passing? Is it Blue Hawaii, Promised Land, or Moody Blue? And the correct answer is Moody Blue. Moody Blue, a mix of live and studio tracks, was released just weeks before Elvis's passing. 34. Who voiced the spoken word introduction for Michael Jackson's Thriller? Was this Quincy Jones, Vincent Price, or Rod Temperton? And you got it right if you said Vincent Price. However, Rod Temperton, who wrote the song, suggested a spooky voiceover, and then Vincent Price later performed it. 35. What was the last song Freddie Mercury recorded? Is it A Winter's Tale, Mother Love, or The Show Must Go On? And the correct answer is B, Mother Love. Mother Love was completed by Brian May after Mercury's voice gave out mid-recording. And how are you doing so far? I hope you're doing well. If you are enjoying this quiz, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's completely free and you can scan the code on screen if you're watching on TV for an easy way to subscribe to the channel. Thank you, and let's move on to the next question. Question 36. Which hip-hop duo scored a 1992 #1 hit with Jump? Is it Criss Cross, Tech Team, or House of Pain? And if you said answer A, Criss Cross, you are correct. Criss Cross was just 12 and 13 years old when Jump hit #1 in 1992. 37. Which album by Cat Stevens, released in 1970, includes the song Wild World? Is it Teaser and the Firecat, T for the Tillerman, or Catch Bull at 4? And the answer I'm looking for is T for the Tillerman. T for the Tillerman became one of Cat Stevens' most enduring albums. 38. Which Scandinavian group had a 1997 hit with Barbie Girl? Is it Aqua, Ace of Base, or Toybox? And you're correct with, of course, Aqua. Aqua's Barbie Girl sparked a lawsuit from Mattel for using the doll's name. And maybe now it's stuck in your head. This is one of those songs you love to hate. Let me know which song you love to hate in the comments down below. Question 39. Which Scottish band sang the 1985 anthem Don't You Forget About Me? Wet Wet Wet, Big Country, or Simple Minds? And spot on with Simple Minds. Simple Minds' hit became iconic after its use in the Breakfast Club closing scene. Number 40. Which rap group had a 1986 hit with Walk This Way with Aerosmith? Is it Beastie Boys, Run DMC, or Public Enemy? And the answer is Run DMC. Walk This Way revived Aerosmith's career and bridged rap rock genres. Trivia quiz round number 5. Animals. First one. Which of these animals is actually classified as a fish? Is it a seahorse, a lobster, or a starfish? And maybe these names just don't make sense because the answer is a seahorse. Despite its name, a seahorse is a true fish with gills and a swim bladder. 42. Which of these animals has blue blood due to hemocyanin? Is it a caterpillar, a catfish, or an octopus? And correct with an octopus. Octopus blood use copper-rich hemocyanin, turning it blue in oxygen transport. 43. Which of these animals can run across water for short distances? Is it an iguana, a basilisk lizard, or a monitor lizard? And this one is the basilisk lizard that you see right here. The basilisk lizard sprints on hind legs using speed to skim across water, and I believe that's why it has the nickname Jesus Lizard. 44. Which of these animals throws sand on its back for sunblock? Is it an elephant, a rhinoceros, or a hippo? And correct if you guessed answer A, an elephant. 45. Which of these animals survives on toxic eucalyptus leaves? Is it a panda, a koala, or a sloth? And that would be a koala. Koalas are one of the few animals that are able to digest toxic eucalyptus leaves, and they are totally useless animals. Just Google it. 46. Which of these animals has rectangular pupils? Is it a pig, a chicken, or a goat? And the correct answer is a goat. Goat have rectangular pupils for panoramic vision to spot predators. 47. Which of these animals carries its hatchlings in its mouth? Is it a crocodile, a python, or an iguana? And you got it right if you said a crocodile. Question 48. Which of these animals continuously replaces all its teeth? Is it a snake, a shark, or a walrus? And the right answer is a shark. Sharks have rows of teeth that fall out and regrow throughout their lives. 49. Which of these animals breathes partly through its skin? Is it a lizard, a snake, or a frog? And if you said a frog, you're right. Frogs can absorb oxygen throughout their skin, especially when underwater. It sounds like a very useful skill to have. Number 50. Which of these animals has a naturally blue tongue? Is it a sheep, a giraffe, or a pig? And the answer I'm looking for is a giraffe. Giraffes' tongues are blue to protect against sunburn while feeding on treetops. And pop quiz round number 6 is one of those that you love to hate. It is about geography, but we're doing this one a little different this time. I'm going to show you a map and it's up to you to guess which country it is. Here we go. First one. Oh, by the way, I've divided them to easy, medium, and hard categories for you, starting, of course, with easy. Here we go. And here's the first easy one. Can you guess this country located in South America? Is this Chile, Brazil, or Argentina? Well, I think that was an easy one. This was the biggest in South America. This was Brazil. Another easy one. Can you name this European country? Is this the Netherlands, Germany, or Poland? And this one is Poland. Poland borders Germany and Ukraine and joined the EU in 2004. Third one, last of the easy ones. Can you name this country in Asia? Is this South Korea, Thailand, or Vietnam? And this one is South Korea. South Korea is known for K-pop, Samsung, and rapid tech innovation. Moving on to the medium ones, back to South America. Guess the country. Is this Argentina, Chile, or Uruguay? And this time it is Chile. Chile stretches over 2,600 miles or 4,300 kilometers along South America's Pacific coast. Second of the medium ones, can you name this African country? Is this Egypt, Kenya, or Morocco? And correct with Egypt. Pop quiz question 56. Guess the country. Is this Madagascar, the Seychelles, or Tanzania? And this one is Madagascar. Madagascar is the world's 4th largest island with unique wildlife like lemurs. '57. Guess this Asian country. Is it Bangladesh, Pakistan, or India? And correct if you said answer B, Pakistan. It borders India and is home to the world's 2nd highest peak, the K2. And the last one for the medium ones. Can you name this country located in the Caribbean? Is this the Dominican Republic, Haiti, or Cuba? And that will be answer A, the Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic shares the island of Hispaniola with Haiti. Moving on to the hard ones, guess the country in Central America. Is it Honduras, Belize, or Guatemala? And the correct answer, Belize. It is the only Central American country with English as its official language. Another hard one, guess the country. Is this Cambodia, Bhutan, or Laos? And you got it right if you said Laos. Let me know in the comments down below which one you visited and what your favorite one is. Moving on to the last pop quiz round. Can you guess these general knowledge trivia? First one, which explorer first reached India by sea for Europe in 1498? Is it Ferdinand Magellan, Christopher Columbus, or Vasco da Gama? And the correct answer is answer C, Vasco da Gama. His sea route to India opened direct trade between Europe and Asia. 62. Which of these elements is found in every amino acid? Is it sodium, nitrogen, or chlorine? And if you said nitrogen, you are correct. Nitrogen is a key component in the amino group of every amino acid. 33. Which of these composers passed in 1828 at the age of 31? Was this Ludwig van Beethoven, Franz Schubert, or Joseph Haydn? And the answer I'm looking for is Franz Schubert. Schubert composed over 600 songs and passed away just 1 year after Beethoven. 64. Which of these cities was the capital of West Germany? Was this Bonn, Hamburg, or Frankfurt? And if you guessed answer A, you are correct. 65. Which of these alloys contains copper and tin? Is it brass, bronze, or steel? And the answer is bronze. Bronze was first used around 3300 BCE, marking the start of the Bronze Age in human history. Question 66. Which nation won the first FIFA Women's World Cup in 1991? Norway, Germany, or the United States? And the answer is United States. 67. Which of these paintings is housed in the Uffizi Gallery? Is it Guernica, Girl with a Pearl Earring, or The Birth of Venus? And the correct answer is The Birth of Venus. Botticelli's The Birth of Venus is a highlight of Florence's Uffizi Gallery. 68. The decisive naval battle of Midway took place during which war? Is it the Russo-Japanese War, World War II, or World War I? And correct with World War II. The Battle of Midway, 1942, shifted naval power in the Pacific during World War II. 69. Which of these islands belongs to France? Is it Aruba, Madeira, or Corsica? And this one is Corsica. Question 70. Which of these explorers named the Pacific Ocean? Is it Ferdinand Magellan, Christopher Columbus, or Francis Drake? And the correct answer is answer A. He named the Pacific Ocean Mar Pacifico, meaning peaceful sea. Question 71. Which of these organs produces insulin? Is it spleen, pancreas, or liver? And that would be answer B, the pancreas. 72. Zoologists call an animal that eats both plants and meat a what? Is it a carnivore, a herbivore, or an omnivore? And this is of course an omnivore. I guess this was an easy one. Omnivores, like bears and humans, can digest both animal and plant matter. 73. Which of these wars ended with the Treaty of Utrecht? Is it Crimean War, 7 Years' War, or War of the Spanish Succession? And you got it right if you said answer C, the War of the Spanish Succession. 74. Which of these periods follows the Jurassic period? Is it the Cretaceous, the Permian, or the Triassic? And the right answer is the Cretaceous. The Cretaceous period came after the Jurassic period and ended with mass extinction. 75. Which of these Greek islands is the largest by area? Is it Rhodes, Corfu, or Crete? And if you said Crete, you're right. Crete is over 3,200 square miles or 8,300 square kilometers, larger than any other Greek island. Bonus question, which metropolis is known as the Big Smoke? And the answer will appear in a few seconds in the corner right here. Don't forget to post your score in the comments down below, because then you have a chance to be displayed on the scoreboard. Thank you so much for watching, and click this playlist if you want to keep quizzing. And as always, I hope to see you in the next quiz. Bye bye.